The foundation of our mental health is often laid in our childhood. Adverse experiences like neglect, abuse, or trauma can significantly impact our emotional and psychological development. As we explore the video, we connect the dots between these early experiences and potential mental health issues in adulthood, such as anxiety or depression. Children who don't feel safe expressing their emotions to their parents may result in bottling them up. This may lead to mental health problems.
The first few years of a person's life is crucial to brain development. We are forming neural connections which influence our behaviors and emotions. Join us as we talk about anonymous messages that were sent out, talking about mental health problems which were sprung up by early childhood experiences.
Good day everyone, my name is Anya Emanuela. Our group 5 members will be discussing about the relationship between early life experiences and the development of mental health problems. First of all, we'll be introducing ourselves, and on my right is Shuku Kadibe from our group.
Okay,
We'll be taking different questions related to mental health. And the first question is, how comfortable are people talking about mental health issues?
people are not necessarily comfortable about talking about their mental health problems. We have stigma, we have lack of self-awareness, we have how people feel like they'll be judged. So as young adults, as adolescents, we fear those factors.
People are not really comfortable talking, like airing their view about how they feel mentally because of certain reasons, like they don't want to talk to strangers, because randomly when people go out for interviews and stuff, they ask, oh, how are you feeling? Nobody really wants to tell you because they don't know you. Other ways is facilities, actually, that it does not, like, people are not aware of like how they can air their view. Do you understand? People are not aware about how they can air their view, so they don't even bother, that kind of thing.
The next question goes to Freda. Freda, what's your take on seeking help?
Okay, so yeah, when it comes to like seeking help, personally, I feel you can just like talk to anyone you trust about it. Like if there's this particular friend that you feel, oh, you can share all your problems to the friend, then you can talk to a friend. And if there's no friend or there's no parents, no siblings to talk to, then you can like visit the therapy section, something like that. But then pray about it. Yeah, you can pray about it because prayer works. You can just talk to God about it. Yeah, that's just it.
To what Freda said, which I totally agree with, you can see the psychologist, you can talk to your guardian, you can also see a therapist. Thank you so much.
Earlier on, we sent a link for people to share their early life experiences, and we've gotten a few responses, and some of the responses we're taking right now. Our first response was, I was bullied and body shamed since I was 12. It has affected me deeply, and I've been diagnosed clinically with depression and anxiety. Wow. Freda, what do you have to say about this experience?
So you see, first off, we notice that this bullying is like, especially body shaming, is something that nobody can try to avoid or something. But then the victim, should I call you a victim? Then just ignore. Whoever did this, the person will be fine eventually.
So the next response we got was, I don't think it affected me mentally, but growing up, I watched my dad discipline my other brother the most because he was troublesome growing up. Discipline which was too harsh in some cases. Does any other person have something to say?
You said she said that love person could have given her brother. So my mom says this thing that she doesn't like beating children because children tend to do what they want to do. There are always like conventional ways, like sit the child down and speak to the child. Give them reasons why this certain thing is not supposed to be and why this certain thing is supposed to be. It's better than inflicting pain on the child, because the child, at some point, the child will get used to the pain and not feel it anymore. So you're basically exerting strength and giving, and then learning nothing.
So our next response was, my father left when I was young, and since then I've been scared that anyone who comes into my life will leave me for no reason because I'm not good enough. Freda, please, what do you have to say about this?
personally, baby girl or baby boy, it is not your fault that he left. You don't know the reason why he left. And then, I don't know, but just pray. Prayer works. Prayer does everything.
My opinion on that is, as I'm so sorry that your father left when you were younger. It tends to make you feel alone and isolated. And growing up, you feel like you want the love from your father, and then you were not able to get that. So I'm guessing maybe you are a girl, but if you're a boy, then that's fine. As much as possible, we should be open to love. We should be open to being friends with people, having like relationships with the opposite gender. And yes, first of all, actually loving yourself, like the doctor said. Love yourself first. If you love yourself first, you can love another person. So forgive yourself. Forgive your father. I'm so sorry that your dad left you, but then you have to spread that love as much as possible. That's my wisdom.
Okay, thank you so much for that. That was a very wonderful contribution. So our next response was that my parents want the best for me, but sometimes I feel I get pressured a lot from them, and it has affected me so badly that I battle with anxieties. I have not had it in a while, so thankful for that. But like I still have them sometimes.
The parents needs to go for counseling, because there are some parents that don't have this idea of on how to bring up a child. Most of them, they treat their children because they were trained like that, because they feel they were trained like that. So what they are doing, they think it's not bad, it's not affecting. Whatever they are doing, they have the right to do it. They don't understand how that can affect the child. And for the person, that's the victim, he or she can seek help by going to psychologists.
To what she has said. So personally, I feel like parents want the best for you, like you have said initially, but it can get to you. I feel like the parents might have been coming from a very like not like they had something really bad in mind, but they just want the best for you. So it's like left to you to just, yes, now it's affecting you. It's left to you to kind of adjust. You understand? If you feel anxious about, not doing something enough, tell yourself that, oh, I can do it, I can do better, like I'm not pressured and stuff like that, and it will really help. Okay, so the next response we got was that after my parents died, I found it hard to cope with the people around me. I got addicted to a lot of intoxicating things, was taken to church because my Nigerian parents thought it was spiritual. Eventually started therapy. I'm glad I got better. Therapy didn't do shit. LOL.
Personally, it's not funny, but then parents, I don't know, somebody needs to speak with those parents, because definitely fire for fire is definitely not going to work, and it's not the solution. It might work, but then it is not the solution, apparently. And the boy can also help himself by not like taking drugs or like all those things. You can basically just like involve yourself in something better and not drugs. Like you can watch movies when you're bored, you can lick ice cream, you can just do something fun actually.
And let's keep in mind, it's not everything that prayer that involves prayer.
Yes,
You have to help yourself.
You have to help. Everyone help themselves.
Without action it's nothing.
Faith.
It's
Faith without works.
without works.
Quickly add something to that. There's a saying that talks about, or there's a general saying that talks about how the biggest issue for Africans is religion. So Africans, even how the white people brought religion to us, we have taken it a step
Further.
And then that's brought a lot of misinformation. We have gone the wrong direction, like Fama just said. We have gone the wrong direction, and then we are not able to properly express ourselves. Conversations that are supposed to be aired are not properly aired. So as much as possible, as parents, we are supposed to allow your child to seek proper help. Not church is not everything. You can take your child to church, that's fine. You can talk to your pastor because your pastor is your guardian. But at the same time, you should also seek professional help. That's my wisdom.
Yes. In addition to that, the parents can seek professional help first. Then back it up with prayer.
So the last response we've gotten is, when I was 10 years old, I realized that I didn't have a personal account and that I was broke when I was 10. So I asked my parents for 70k and they asked me what I was going to do with it at my age. Then I told them I didn't have money and they laughed at me and that made me sad. This is what you have to say about this.
I feel the parents were right for what they did actually, because for a boy or a girl of 10 years old, you're not supposed to have account at that age. You're not even. I don't think you're meant to be using your phone. I don't think you're even meant to own your phone at that certain age. So I don't think it's right for you to be asking that kind of amount. Thank you.
I feel like your parents, they know what's best for you. They know that 70k is actually too much at that time. They can save it for you for the future or something. You can use it to do something later in the future. But I'm so sorry that you're sad about that. But I'm sure they know what's best for you. And they want the best for you. So
Yeah, because some people actually have like accounts created by their parents that they deposit money. And believe me sincerely, as much as you feel like, okay, I'm a big boy, but you can't handle such amounts. What are you thinking about at 10?
emphasis
Probably
on big
toys and stuff.
Biscuits,
So-
sweets.
Yes. So it's not 70k is not beans because our labor, the minimum wage is 35,000 and that's like double of what you're asking for. So please don't feel sad that okay, my parents don't want to give you money even though they have. They actually look at they might have even put that 70,000 down for you to use like now that you're much older. So thank you all for participating in our plan. I believe that this would have helped like a few people, thank you so much for the person behind the camera also. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Also thank you for participating, Chooks. Yes, this is our able-bodied cameraman, Chooks. We really, really appreciate and we will be receiving many more responses and many more videos will come out in the nearest future. Thank you. Stay tuned.
We conducted a mental health screening survey on a sample population to gauge their current well-being. Participants were free to share their experiences from the past week, providing valuable insights. Regular mental health check-ins are crucial for identifying potential issues and promoting overall well-being.
So I'm going to ask you a sincere question, and I actually want to know your answer. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling genuinely? This is
Oh, I'm actually good.
So how are you doing today?
Academically, I'm fine.
Like, how are you just feeling generally?
how are you feeling today? Sure.
My phone broke, so I was really sad.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that.
But it's fixed now, and I didn't have to spend too much money.
Thank God.
Yeah.
How is this?
Thank be good. Let's say to God, in everything we should say we handle everything to God. It is only God that can make everything possible. Although the country is not easy like that, but if you have belief in God, so everything will go constantly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
By understanding these connections, we can create a more supportive environment and prioritize mental well-being throughout our lives. Remember, regardless of your background, there is hope. When we have each other, we have everything. Regular checkups and proper help, we can spread humanity. Let's work together to foster a more understanding and supportive community. With you and I, we can do it together.